Hello, welcome back to another video. I'm going to watch Pacific Rim. I remember when it came out, I will be honest with you. I saw the trailer and I was like, that looks like trash. Oh my god. Big robots against monsters, and I was like, boring. I saw the trailer, boring. I have been corrected. I just chill out, because if you like it and you heard that, you probably threw a little bit of a fuck you at me right then. That's fair enough, because I have been told since then that it is a really good film. Hence why I'm watching it today. So I am ready to be entertained. I am ready for my opinion to change. I just feel like they didn't do a very good job with the trailer. Maybe I am misremembering. I don't know. But yeah, we're going to watch it today. I don't know anything other than that. I don't know anything about this film. I know that John Boyega is in the sequel, which doesn't help me today. But anyway.
At the stars. Wondered if there was life up there.
Oh, it's Charlie.
I was 15 when the first kaiju made land in San Francisco.
Oh, so we're going straight into it. It's not like a discovery of the beasts. They're just here. Cool. Nice, get into the action. I like it. By the way, yeah, I didn't used to like Charlie Hunnam. Now, there was a reason. I saw King Arthur, and King Arthur is a horrible film. The one that with Charlie Hunnam. I saw that, and I think it's because it was a bad film. It didn't really give him much to do, at least from what I remember. I didn't like him. But I've since seen The Gentleman, and that was, I really enjoyed that film. And he was really good in it. So I like him now. See, this is good that they're introducing the beasts already, because you see like every film that has like big monsters in it, Godzilla. I'm essentially referring to Godzilla and all the Godzilla films.
And throwing aside old rivalries for the sake of the greater good.
Oh, nice. I tell you what, that's a fucking joke, isn't it? The world coming together to fight the greater good. We'd just destroy ourselves. Monsters would take over. Let's be honest. Yeah, like if you watch Godzilla, for example, there's like a whole half an hour given over to the build-up. Maybe an hour, I don't know. You know, like it takes so long to get to the good stuff and actual interaction. It's just build up. And I get it, you're trying to build tension and all that. Fuck that! Which I quite enjoy so far. They've got straight into it. It's like, no, this is the fucking shit, mate. And here we go. Game on. I like that.
Kaijus into toys.
Of course, that sounds more realistic.
Really good at it.
To be honest. You know, monetize it. That sounds more familiar.
Then it all changed.
It all changed? How can it get worse than that?
Hey, come on! We're being deployed. What do you say? Heads notch on the belt?
You already like the dynamic. I know which one I am. I'm not a morning person. Honestly, I hate everyone and everything. I need coffee, and even then, it's like, don't talk to me.
We were never,
you know, when I lived with my parents, I would be up and I would be making my coffee, and my mum would be talking to me perfectly pleasantly. Nothing, you would not bat an eyelid at the conversation that she tried to start. And now, this went on for a minute, maybe two, right? And the genuine thought that popped into my head, not even as a joke, was, why is she talking to me? Why is she talking to me right now? Now, I'm not proud of that. I'll be honest with you. I'm not proud. And I pride myself on being a dick the least amount of times that I possibly can. However, that is my mood on a morning. That was pre-coffee. That was dangerous. I have the utmost respect for my mother for that moment, because she knew that that was not a safe environment. Did it anyway though. Did it anyway, didn't she? Honestly. Respect. Do not fuck with me on a morning. Okay? Having said that, you can fuck with me because I have no energy to do anything or retaliate, so go wild. I'll hate you for it though. I can hate you for it. But it's good. They're not like the best. You know? They're just average Joes doing their thing.
Gauge drop, Mr. Choi.
Idris Elba? Oh, yeah. But yeah, those guys dynamic, and they're dynamic with the crew. Already is like, I'm in, and I feel ready for this journey, and like I feel like I'm having a good time already. That was done really well. I'm having a good time. I'm laughing. It's what you want from the start of a film. You know, you want something that just draws you into it straight away. You don't want like the first half an hour to be like, when does it pick up? It's straight in. You know, and they're really likable. Charlie. The fuck was that? Charlie. And you know, let's be honest, it's fucking Idris Elba, so...
Please, after you. Age before beauty, old man.
Ooh, is one of them gonna die?
Drift. Jaeger
Is one of them
placed
gonna
on
die?
Dark, two pilots mind melding through memories with the body of a giant machine.
That's cool. It's gonna be interesting, because Charlie's the cocky one, and the other guy's the sensible one, so how does that even work? You know, surely... I guess, well, so when they get plugged in, do they literally become one? Ah, yeah. Knock him out, mate. Oh, shit.
Discharge reading, sir. Plasma cannon to shallow shell, 7 miles up the coastal line.
Ooh, chill out, mate. Jesus Christ. That guy's had a few coffees.
Kaiju signature rising.
This guy needs to chill the
still
fuck
alive,
out.
sir.
He's so fucking strong. Oh my god, the kaiju! The kaiju's coming back. Yeah. He's gonna die. Now, I shouldn't be happy about that, but I saw that coming a mile off, mate. A fucking mile off. What we're gonna do now, Charlie? Let me guess, he's gonna be less cocky and more serious from now on.
I'd like to find a whole ship.
Sorry, right? In a world where kaiju exists, would you really go that close to the water? I wouldn't. I watched Jaws one time. One time I watched Jaws. Every time I go into the ocean from now on, I'm like, where the fuck is Jaws? Right? You know that kaiju exist. See?
Oh my god.
You don't go near the water. Oh. Oh shit.
We're losing Jaegers faster than we can build them.
Ooh.
Category 4 kaijus are now
So the
coming from
tide is
east.
turning. I
Frequency
bet
of the attacks has increased.
5 years?
The Jaegers
Shit.
are...
I bet this is leading up to going through the portal. Because they said they were coming through the portals, right?
We're prepared to fund you for the next 8 months while the coastal wall is completed.
Damn. Go away, Wall. Go away, Wall Idris. What's that, a Tic Tac? That's not a Tic Tac. It's too yellow. So wait. Hang on. Their solution is to build a wall.
Hey, who wants to work? Who wants to eat?
Oh shit, he just completely sacked it off then.
An enormous Category 4 broke through the coastal wall in less than an hour.
It's an old Jaeger. Mark III. You may know it. It needs a pilot.
I was still connected to my brother when he died.
Shit.
The world is coming to an end. So where would you rather die? Here? Or in a Jaeger?
This film is so good already. Right. And do you know what it is? I think it's because they've another film. We'd be going into the final act by now. This film so far has condensed it. The film and the events, like so much is happening. We're in what? Hang on, the first 23 minutes, and we've got the exposition out the way. We know what's going on, right? We've had the protagonist, have his partner killed already. He's already like been through this whole thing for 5 years, and he's now got a new job, not really thinking about it. The world's going to shit. The Jaeger program lost all its money, and now and then the walls weren't working. There's so much plot. I don't know what to do. There's so much plot, and it's like another film, a shitter film. That would have been the whole film. The whole film. Because I've seen films like that. I've seen movies like that. I think that's why. Like, I'm into it. Like, there's so much happening, but it's still interesting. Like, it's not. Normal films have, like, event that's interesting, then boring stuff, then event that's interesting, vaguely, maybe. Boring stuff. Then, oh, finale. Ah, that was kind of shit, right? This is like interesting stuff. I think that's why so far. We'll see. We'll see if it continues.
イメージと違う。
Hey. Chigaute.
失礼しました。
Is there like a better And by the way, I'm not speaking from experience, but is there a more satisfying or fulfilling event than someone speaking another language and like shit talking you a little bit and then you speak that language? I can't speak from experience, but I've read stories and like you see like shit like that and it's like mwah.
Rare, so look, but don't touch, please.
Mr. Beckett, this is our
Hey
research
Charlie.
team.
Oh, no, call me Newt. Only my mother calls me doctor.
This guy. Charlie from
Herman.
Always Sunny.
These are human beings. Why don't you say hello?
I've asked you not to refer to me by my first name around others. I am a doctor
no,
who
yes,
has 10 years decorated.
10 years of experience, man. Very sorry.
He's essentially playing Charlie. Great.
I've got a plan. I need you ready. That's all.
The cast is so good as well. A film like this, I mean, I'm comparing it to, I don't know, off the top of my head, like Transformers. Which, you know, you watch it and you're like, turn your brain off, you have a good time. Which I think is probably how I judge this. Whereas that kind of a thing has like a Mark Wahlberg. Like one actor. Do you know what I mean? That you recognise.
A moment. Be at 11.
Charlie.
And get the device through.
Yeah, and that's where I gotta chime in because really, I mean, I wouldn't want to go in there with that limited amount of information.
Newton,
that's
don't
what I was trying to
embarrass
say.
yourself.
Just give me a second, please.
I love this dynamic.
Why do we jump? This is a piece of the kaiju's brain.
Suggesting that we initiate a drift with the kaiju.
So that's what's going to happen then. Probably with Charlie. So they're going to try this guy's plan. It's not going to work. Then they're going to try Charlie's because it's going to be like, oh my god, shit's hit the fan. Bet ya. Predictions coming thick and fast.
You a pilot?
No, not yet.
What'd your simulator score?
51 drops, 51 kills.
Oh, that's amazing. But you're not one of the candidates tomorrow?
She's going to be the partner. Oh, is it going to be a love interest because she sees his six-pack? Wow. Literal peeping Tom. I mean, not literal, she's not called Tom, but...
Hong Kong.
I don't like this guy with the dog. Seems like a cock.
Yes.
But I like this guy. He's cool.
What have you been doing for 5 years?
I was in construction.
We get into a fight, you can build our way out of it, eh, Ray?
Cock. Told you. See, he's more serious now. He's less cocky. Charlie. And this guy's a new cocky guy.
Let's do one.
Every time a match ends, you make this little gesture.
You could have taken all of them 2 moves earlier.
How about we give her a shot?
No. Only candidates of drift compatibility.
But I have, Marshall.
See, it's good. It's good. Right, hang on. I'm just going to pause. It's good because, right, you've got all these characters in the mix and there's plenty of characters. Usually films will have loads of characters. It's like that the film gets too diluted because then it gives too much attention to different characters and then no one gets enough attention and it suffers for it. And again, we're 39 minutes in. I'm pretty sure we've probably got all of the main characters now that we're going to see through to the rest of the film. Now we've got Idris, we've got Charlie, we've got the 2 professors, Charlie and the other guy. We've got this lady here, right? We've got the Australian guy, the older guy, and the cocky shit with the dog, right? We know all of their motivations. We do. If you think about them all, you know all of their motivations by this point. Now what the film has done is it's thrown them all into the mix now. So it's like, you know all of their motivations. It's like it does a situation like this where it's the fight. You know, she wants to get in there. She disapproves, and then you think, oh, it's because she wants to be in there herself. And then it's like, no, she just thinks he can do it better. And then boom, Charlie's like, well, for you fight me then, fuck you. Which she's like, oh yeah, please, I'll do that. And it's like, it's like the synergy of it all is just really compelling, and it's all coming together, and it's like, it's done it really well in 39. Yeah, in 39 minutes, it's done all that, you know, and it's like, it's not done it. And that's the thing, it doesn't feel surface level. You know, there's stakes and it feels deep. It's good. It's damn. It's really good. She's gonna kick his ass, isn't she? I really hope he kicks her ass because she's put him down a little bit too often for my taste. You know, I don't like that about people. They put you down. Ah, Charlie, that was less impressive though. Oh, he's got more. Oh, that was it. Nice. So the problem Idris has with her is that she's too motivated by vengeance, and she's just gonna give into her feeling.
Enough.
She's the partner.
She's my co-pilot.
Wait a minute, hang on. I'm gonna go back. You can see his mic. You can see his microphone.
That's not going to work.
Oh no, it's his necklace. Is it? You can see his mic on his chest. See, you can't see it anymore. Oh, guys, shape up. Oh, fuck you, cock, dick. He's got a dog. Just because you got a dog doesn't make you likable.
I mean, I'm not crazy. You felt it, right?
We're gonna. But his hair's grown.
That's my room.
Hey mate, she's just getting comfortable for when, you know, the sex stuff happens. His hair's grown so much. What did he do? Who was on continuity? Fuck's sake, is Idris dying as well? I had enough story and backstory for Idris than I needed. I didn't need him to be dying. Oh, the pill. Gotcha. So he used to be one of the guys and he tried on his own. Do you think his arc is going to be he's going to get into a mech and he's going to do it on his own and it'll kill him? But he's going to win. So it's like his sacrifice gives him like the edge in the final battle. Oh, prediction. Nice black suit though.
I'm gonna take this side if you don't mind. My left arm's kind of shot.
Nice.
5 minutes, you're gonna be inside my head. You look good.
Oh, they gonna fuck.
Newton created a neural bridge from garbage and drifted with a kaiju.
What?
Prone and his stays. I don't exactly know.
Fucking hell, Charlie. He's definitely not called Charlie. He said Newton, so I thought he meant Isaac Newton, and I was like, okay, that's a left field decision to go with, but okay, fine.
Newton, look at me.
Newton, that was why I was confused. I just didn't know his name.
They're colonists. They overtake worlds, and they've been here before in sort of a trial run. It was the dinosaurs. But the atmosphere wasn't conducive, right? So they waited it out.
Dinosaurs.
And they waited
Wow.
it out. Well, we practically terraformed it for them. Because now they're coming.
Holy shit.
Their sole purpose was to aim for the populated areas and take out the vermin. Us. The second wave, that is the exterminators. And they will finish the job. And then, the new tenants will take possession. Isn't that I found the identical...
Fuck.
Newton, I need you to do it again.
Look at him. What do you mean, do it again? Like, the thing is, I care about these characters. And I not only care about them, like, I like the characters.
Marco, this is just a memory. None of this is real.
I'm glad that they're dealing with this now. They haven't even started yet. But it's like, PTSD, boom, Marco's issues. It doesn't waste time. This film doesn't waste time on the important stuff. You know, the stuff that you kind of care about. But it drives it forward as well. This guy has no chill. I mean, admittedly, he has got cause to have no chill in this scene.
Marco!
Because like you knew they're both of their backgrounds, so you knew something was going to happen. You know, I'm glad that we're approaching it and dealing with it now, because now we can talk about it and have scenes about it and develop and have character development that feels earned. You know. Because again, I'm going to do a time count. It's 55 minutes. There's an hour and 15 left to go. Like, there's so much time now to give the characters in the film enough time to grow and enough time to have that character development. Those shoes, though. Hey, Hellboy.
What do you want?
Jesus, they are extra. Yeah, extra shoes. What's wrong with his eyes, though?
Stuck Pentecost sent me!
Who cousin knows?
So why don't you just do us all a favour and disappear? One of you bitches needs a leash.
Come on, Charlie. Go on, Charlie. Fucking have him. Yes, mate. Oh my god. He fucking schooled him, man. This guy's number one.
You grounding us? Not you.
Marco's the right one, though. She just needs practice.
Not let my calm demeanor fool you, Ranger!
How long has he had a mustache? The whole film, right? I have just noticed.
1 second!
You are holding her back.
1, don't you ever touch me again. 2,
So he literally adopted her.
touch me again.
Fair. He's compromised. He cares about too much.
Movement in the
Ooh, 4 coffees. Give it to me.
Look at them. They believe the kaiju were sent from heaven.
That's realistic though. You know there'd be some people who would turn it into a religion. That's not me disparaging current religions. I'm disparaging humans. All of them. Not all of them. Some of them. A lot of them. The only way they're going to let Charlie and Mako back in is if this shit goes bad. So someone's going to die, someone's going to get knocked out, something's going to happen that is not good. Fucking hell. Oh shit. Alright, cocky shit, get in there and show us why you're so cocky, yeah? Oh, fucking hell. Come on, lads. See? How's this happening? I don't even like this guy. I like one of the guys. Not the cocky shit. And I'm rooting for them. Good film. Good film, mate. Told you. It would go to shit and then they get back in there. Okay, now get back in the mech. Get back in. Get back in. Nice shot. See? Dickheads now. Okay. Nice.
I think this guy's dead, but let's check for a pulse.
Okay.
Good shout. Good shout.
No
See?
pulse.
Nice. I appreciate that because not enough people do check. And that could have gone south. So this is the thing, right? And this is what I was thinking through that fight when obviously their mech was kicking the arse of this fucking beefy boy. It's like the what they're called, the Jagu, the Jinzu, the Jaiga, the fuck, whatever they're called. They've got to be thinking. Part of them's got to be thinking at this point, like, is it worth it? Is it worth putting all this effort into this planet? Skip it. Let's just skip it. But it's like they wouldn't, because there was one line. There was one line a while ago that tells us that they're not going to do that. The dinosaur thing, 65 million years ago, they were the dinosaurs. They scouted, you know, and they had the patience to wait. Like, they put a lot of fucking time and effort. They're not just going to leave it, regardless of the fight that the humans are putting up. If you were them, you'd be like, fuck it, let's just move on. This is way too much effort. Fuck it. But they wouldn't do that because of one line. One line. And the film's so good for that. The film keeps on doing that. The little things that it puts into it are just make it more believable, deeper. That's one example of why, you know, like just these, because you watch a film and you think of all those reasons as you watch the film why the things that happen couldn't happen or shouldn't happen, or why it would have happened differently, at least your opinion. And it's like every time that happens, at least to me so far, I'm like, no, because they said that. There's explanation for it, or there's explanation for it there, or oh no, it can't. The thing that you're thinking about that kind of disentangles this whole thing. No, that's not the case because of that they said before. And it's like it just does it really well. God, this fight has been going on a long time. Oh God. Shit. Oh, hell yeah. Fuck yeah. Right, see, that was not a wise move. That thing had wings, you do not.
altitude.
You should have been looking to use those wings. I hate these scenes. It's so American. It's so American. I don't know whether it's the English in me. But this whole walking in, like with the cheers and stuff, it's just cringy. It's just like, just say well done. Like all I want, right, is to walk in after doing something like really badass and like won the day. Just walk in, and then some guy just kind of turns like, hey man, hey, Hey, Tyler. Yeah, man, what's up? What? Well done, man. Good job. Thanks, mate. Appreciate that. See you later. See you at lunch. Bye. That's all I want. That's all I want. Like, it's too much. All the cheers. All the clapping. Chill out, guys. Chill out. You know? Let them be cool. Let them be cool. At least give them that option to be cool about it. You didn't give them that option. That's disrespectful. That's disrespectful. Don't like it. You know, like, calm down.
I knew it. Gone. Lungs weren't fully formed. One look. That's all I needed.
It's gonna kill him. Is this film very predictable? Or am I just fucking good? To be fair, they were extravagant shoes. No one needs that kind of shoe.
We're gonna own this bad boy. All right, Joe. We are going to own this thing for sure.
Did he say we're gonna bone this thing? I'm pretty sure he didn't. I'm gonna say that he did.
Dad's hurt, so who's gonna be my co-pilot?
Idris. Yeah.
Remember it being so tight.
Shut the fuck up, Idris. You are in phenomenal shape. We all know it.
You look all different.
Oh shit, he ain't making it back, is he? So Charlie and Marco gonna survive this. Idris and cocky shit gonna die.
Now, I'm moving fast. Fastest kaiju on record.
I swear, this guy, no chill. He's strung at 11, and that's it.
Striker, we see him.
Fuck
We're right
yeah.
behind you.
It's kind of at a point in the film now, though, that I'm like, how are they not gonna win? Like, yes, it does seem like they're outmatched, but I feel like the only way for the film to go now is for them to actually succeed. So it's like now, at this point in the film, I'm a little bit like, bored, get it over with, so I can get to the end of the film, because I know what's going to happen. So if they don't do that, if they do something different, 10 out of 10. But I just feel like that's the way it's going to go. Like, they're just going to win, and that's going to be it, and that's how it's going to go. So we shall see. There's 20 minutes left, so...
We're a walking nuclear reactor.
Oh, they're all going to die. Just Charlie and Mako, they're going to destroy them as well. Oh, fucking hell. If this is going to end with them all dying, they shouldn't have made a second one. Oh shit, she's going to survive.
Direct hit. The bridge has collapsed.
I can't find his pulse.
Oh,
Really?
they didn't get to have sex.
Don't go.
You're squeezing me too tight.
Knew it. That was so good. That was so good. For all the reasons that I mentioned, like, throughout. Yeah, it did get to a point, like I said at the end, where it was like, it's only going to go one direction. It did play fast and loose with having them all die. Which I did kind of think, and I will tell you why. Because, obviously, I know that there's a second one. And I know that it's supposed to be not as good. And I assumed it was not as good because the original cast were all gone. So in my head, I was like, oh, they all die here now. And that's why the second one's not as good, because he doesn't have them in it. I'm curious to watch the second one now. Even though I know that it's not supposed to be as good, just to see... Because the problem is, right, the problem is they make good films, or they make good shows, or whatever it is, and it does well. And it's like, right, cool. Next one then. And it's like, just have a good thing and stop. And just stop. You don't need another one. That is a good film already. That is a good film as it is. You don't need to do another one. Like, they could have just left it. They could have just left it at the first one. That's it. Standalone, whatever. And I can imagine when the second one came out, people were like, oh my god, yes, a second one. Give me more. Which, fair enough, because this was good. This was really good for all the reasons that I said. You know, like, it packed so much in there. Didn't waste any time. It had all the good bits in the film. It didn't have, like, any boring exposition. The only boring bit, really, and it wasn't boring, was the last fight, where it was just fighting, you know, like, it was happening, and I was like, it's cool, they're just fighting now. It's like, get to the end, because I was like, I know how this ends now. more or less. But then it introduced the thing of like, oh, will they all die? Will they not die? Will they all die? I don't know. You know, which introduced a little bit of variety into that ending, or the end of it, that was kind of boring. Just because it was just good, just because it was like just big CGI fighting, and it's like you can only do so much of that until it gets boring. So yeah, I might watch the second one. Not after this. I don't think the second one will be in my next video, but I think I will watch the second one, if only because John Boyega's in it, and I like John Boyega. But I've heard it's not as good, and I want to see why. You know, they hooked me. You know, if only for the curiosity of why it's bad. That was really good. 2013. Yeah, the trailer didn't do it justice at all. But it's like, how can you do that justice when you see the trailer, or when you're making a trailer for that film? Of course you're going to advertise it as like big robots against monsters. How else can you? The stuff that made it good that I was talking about, you can't put that in a trailer. You just can't. So I don't feel bad about judging it as a shit film. You know, all those years ago when I saw the trailer and everything. I couldn't have known, but I'm glad that I watched it. Thank you for watching. If you know you want to see more, please like, please comment, all that stuff, and you know, maybe if you enjoyed it, go watch another video. I don't know. See you later.